Hi Cancer, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'll be doing a reading from March 22nd to March 28th, 2021. It's a general reading, but it usually picks up a little bit of everything in life. So I'm going to see which deck that I want to use here. We may start off with an oracle deck. I do have this layout here so you can see the cards. I'll be looking back and forth to you, and I'll be looking here to make sure I can see the layout that you have is covering all the cards. And that's it. So let's get to it. You can check out the description box and that will show you everything you need. Please check out my playlist and my about page. This reading specifically for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for March 22nd to 28th, 2021. May not have an extended reading. You'll see below in the description box if it does. I may not do an extended. We'll see what happens, okay? So please like and subscribe, spread the love, make comments, let me know which decks that you prefer me to use. And like I said, let's get to it. I think I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck here. So I hope you had a fabulous St. Patrick's Day. Let's see. Okay, Cancer. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Holy Spirit, Archangels, and Guides, please bring forth messages of the highest good for Cancer from March 22nd to March 28th, 2021. In the light of the light, through the light, thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. Archangels Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael, with us now as we journey, bring forth messages of the highest good to help Cancer on their way. Okay, here we go. What do we have? What do we have for Cancer? Please and thank you. What do we have? What do we have? Got Seven of Wands energy here. Okay, so you feel you're standing your ground. Maybe you have a need to speak up. Maybe somebody woke you up in the middle of the night because, you know, you definitely have two different shoes on here. You got dressed in a hurry. People can make us feel out of sorts when we have to defend ourselves. But you are standing your ground and, you know, you're pretty much here on the edge of a cliff, standing on greenery, and the people are below you. So you do have the upper hand right now, Cancer, from March 22nd to 28th, 2021. What do we got? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles could mean poverty, loss, could be disability. In this picture, which is obviously a original medieval pictures, Queen of Pentacles. You're standing your ground and you're rising above difficult financial situations that you've had that have really shown to other people. I mean, this person has a bell around their neck, so they're sort of like, they can see you coming. Your weaknesses weren't hidden. They were, in this case, I believe, financial weaknesses. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which you're standing your ground because you're rising up out of this Five of Pentacles energy into Queen of Pentacles. Abundance, nurturing energy. Definitely this energy is female energy, but you could apply it It's a male or female. However it applies to you, your situation, and the people around you. She even has a little bunny rabbit here. You know, there's Aerosmith song this is what they used to do. What is it? Can't catch me because the rabbit gun died. I think what they used to do is, before they invented pregnancy tests, you know, years ago, whatever, I think what they used to do is, if the rabbit was injected and the rabbit died, that meant the woman was pregnant. You know, I am not a, you know, medical historian, but I'm just putting that out there. So I feel that possibly this Queen of Pentacles could have you could have a pregnancy around you or be pregnant yourself. And it's bringing into abundance. It's like maybe you are standing your ground to come out of that poverty mindset to step into the abundant energy, because you are either expecting a child, or someone around you is, or you're expectant. You're expectant of that abundance in your life. You're expectant of that Queen of Pentacles energy. And you deserve it. You deserve it, Cancer. I have this in my hand. Page of Cups. So you being presented possibly with an offer where you're exploring your emotions regarding the situation. I mean, this Page of Cups is really intense on the fish here. He's like, wow, you know, I was about to take a drink and all of a sudden there's a fish. He's got his hand on his hip. He's very inquisitive looking at the fish. I think the fish is talking to him and saying, yeah, you are the Queen of Pentacles, because to me, when I see fish, it means abundance, you know. We have King of Cups energy as well. King of Cups, he has his cup here, his scepter. He's very, very colorful. And also, he also has a fish around his neck, a fish necklace. So I feel you are stepping from a page into King of Cups energy. Sustaining emotional stability regarding this situation. You went from exploring your emotions. This is coming under the Seven of Wands. You went from exploring your emotions regarding the Seven of Wands, standing your ground, speaking your voice, and speaking up for yourself, defending your position, even though you woke up in the middle of the night and have two different shoes on. That's real life for you. It's funny. I could do a million readings, and each time I look at the cards, something else will come out. Each deck, something else different will come out. It's really amazing. So back to King of Cups. We have ship sailing in the background, and his throne is actually floating on the water. Like he's an island unto himself, in the fact that he doesn't attach himself to other people's emotions. You know, it doesn't mean he doesn't care. It doesn't mean that he is not helpful to them. It just means he knows where to separate their emotions from his own. And in that way, you can better help a person. But you also don't take on too much, because as a king, you have to sustain your own environment. You have to sustain the kingdom. And you're not going to be able to sustain the kingdom if you are becoming a wishy-washy King of Cups and, you know, running around trying to fix everybody's problems at the sacrifice of your own emotion, right? So let's remember that, especially you empaths out there. So again, this is Cancer's reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for March 22nd to 28th, 2021. Thank you again for coming to Tarot Posh again, my channel. Please hit like and subscribe, spread the love, comments, let me know which decks that you'd like me to use, the Oracle decks. I can mix it up. And that's it. So let's see what else we get. We have the Lovers here. We have the Lovers. So this is definitely a couple here. This is definitely a relationship with the Lovers coming after the King of Cups energy. The sun is shining down. They have the blessings of the angels. You know, there are clouds in between them, and there's a mountain behind, but they've overcome those obstacles. And they've taken their individual trees and kept their own individuality, right? But they've joined together. But again, not codependently, because King of Cups is before that. So maybe that is giving a sign to get in, you know, be in your relationship, but still be an individual. And because that's coming underneath the Queen of Pentacles energy, that's what I feel. And I feel that, especially since the Three of Swords came out, that is something that is a significant message for you. For Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. For March 22nd to March 28th, 2021. Okay, yes. We have the Devil card here. So, obviously I cannot see the cards that are coming out, you know, ahead of time. But what I was saying about the King of Cups, knowing where he starts and others separate, that is an issue in this relationship. And it has caused heartbreak. Okay? And looking at the cards this way, okay, then we have the Moon card come out as well. So, looking at the cards this way, I could see the Seven of Wands, so standing your ground, having your voice, just defending, you know, exploring the way to handle this love because there was heartbreak, exploring a different way to handle, as a page, handle this, you know. The Five of Pentacles here, to the King of Cups, and then to the Devil. This has to be definitely handled with emotional maturity and that division of emotions, still nurturing, but not becoming restricted as an individual because you're bound to each other so much that it's toxic. Moon card we have here. Fears, things hidden. There's two opposing sides. There's also an entryway here. There's a lot going on in this card. Having the Queen of Pentacles here, this is the energy that you want to step into and come out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Step into that Queen of Pentacles energy. And that's where we said where you are either giving birth, you're pregnant, have a pregnancy or pregnancy around you, because I see the rabbit there in the card. You know, building a household. The Queen of Pentacles is very, you know, I don't know, she always reminds me like, you know, when there's a holiday, maybe she's the one who puts the china out. You know, she does things like the right, proper way, you know, like an old school way, like just very traditional is how I'm seeing her in this reading, but very abundant, an approachable person, nurturing, kind, and very grounded in family, family-oriented, a grounded person. Abundance can mean a lot of things. Pentacles can mean so many things. It could mean finances. It could mean self-worth. It could mean so many things. But in this reading, I feel you want to be in this Queen of Pentacles energy, in your relationship here with the Lovers card. And with the Lovers here with the clouds in between, and then having the Three of Swords come up after, I feel those clouds here overlapped into that and created a toxic, maybe codependent, was self-restricting, not being that individual person. It's okay to be in a relationship and still have your individuality. It makes for even better relationship. And maybe, you know, that's why you feel that you need to stand your ground and have a voice. There are things that are hidden, or there's fears here in doing so. There's fears maybe from breaking free from that, Cancer, for, whew, wow, that was a lot. March 22nd to March 28th, 2021. There's fears in doing that. So I want to see what the overall energy is at the bottom of the deck for this reading for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Please check out the description box for any information, and check out my About page as well. My playlist. They are put together by month, and there are many readings in there for Cancer that and other signs, maybe other sign aspects of your chart, for your moon sign, rising or Venus signs, whichever that you could look at. Just felt like I had to take one more card before I looked at the bottom. Oh, wow. Six of Swords is the overall energy. You're gaining justice in this situation, Cancer. You're gaining justice in this relationship. Now, this could be, you know, however it applies. It doesn't always have to be an intimate relationship, but with whoever it is a relationship with, what I stated to you about that and how the King of Cups, you know, everything I said applies to this reading. And you are seeking justice with this. You got your sword up here. You got your scales. And if you look, the scales in this justice card are even. And they're not always even, but they're even. And that's what you want to do. You want to have yourself and someone else come together and be even. You know, sometimes the scales will go like this, right? I carry you, you carry me, but even. Coming together each as a whole person into the relationship. You know, in a perfect world. But for whatever reason, Cancer, this is your message for this snapshot in time, for this March 22nd to March 28th, 2021 reading. And you are taking this, okay, this is the overall message, challenge. Now, the message is to move on to calmer waters, but you're not alone in the boat here. So you have a choice. You're moving on together. There's a man, woman, child. We can't see their faces. We really don't know, you know. So take it as it applies, whatever people, situation you feel this is, just moving on to calmer waters. But the card after this is the Seven of Wands. In order to do this, you need to speak your mind, stand your ground. And you can defend yourself that way. You don't need to defend yourself like by, you know, fighting with sticks. You know, you have the upper hand, so you want to stick with that. There is justice for you, Cancer, okay? So I'm going to clarify. I'm going to use the Lenormand mini deck. I already pre-shuffled these. I'm just going to, you know, shuffle again. I want to clarify the Six of Swords here and the Moon card. For Cancer, from March 22nd to March 28th, Holy Spirit, Archangels, guides, please bring forth messages to clarify for the highest good for Cancer. You need to be disciplined in your decision, and this is 11. The Justice card is also 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. Lovers is two people. So you need to be disciplined with this. You know, I pulled it, but I'm like, which card? I think it's going to go with this. Yeah. The Justice card is I have 3 clarifying that. So it's like, this is a journey for you. 3 is Empress energy. So this is a journey with Empress energy, you're creating and bringing to fruition this justice. Okay. So this is traveling. So the Justice card is traveling. And in here, in the 6 of Swords, you are traveling onto calmer waters. But you need to be disciplined with it. Okay, so let me see the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition, the minis. I love these, they're so cute, tiny. Okay, so we'll put that there. And I hope you enjoy this reading, Cancer. If it is significant for you, again, please hit like and subscribe. I love doing these readings, and by supporting the channel, I can, you know, get more decks and maybe, you know, do longer readings, do extended readings, and be able to help you. Helping you helps me. We're all on a journey. Knight of Wands. You're passionate about this. And Wands is fire energy. The horse is up. He's not like rushing into battle, but he is definitely motivated. And he's dressed with his red, you know, pom-pom on his head. He's very ready to go. And the red here in the Justice card too. So I feel like you're passionate about gaining that justice. Now, moving on to calmer waters with this person, that is free will and your decision, or however this applies, whether it's, you know, a job, whatever it is. Sometimes this card could be a third-party situation, or it could be a support system. I feel that you do have a support system. That's going to bring you to your wish fulfillment. There are burdens that you're carrying, and that is why you need this. And you need strength to persevere. Okay. To get that 10 of Pentacles. Long-term, stable relationship where you're leaving like a legacy almost. And in it, I feel this Justice card too shows your individuality, you know. I feel like you're fighting a bit for your individuality with this. Finding a new direction in taking new direction in how you thrive in a relationship. And yeah, you are. Because that's Page of Wands. And that just gave me my answer. You're exploring. This is about exploring. Exploring. Learning. All dressed up and ready to go. Motivated. Passionate. Creative. You're being creative with it. There's aspirations that you have just by looking at this card in the ways, you know, he's looking at the wands. You know, apply the energy. I'm just reading the energy. Definitely feel like he's definitely focusing. Wands could be used as weapons. Wands could be used to help you walk. Wands could be used for so many things. Wands could be used this way. So I feel that you're changing and you're being disciplined about your decision with the Six of Swords here, and you're changing from using your energy like this, and instead, this is going to evolve you to be in this Page of Wands and begin again. And you know, you had time to get dressed, you didn't jump out of bed, you have a nicer outfit on. But you have to have a little bit of humor of it, because relationships are hard, they're not easy. And that's what I have for you. So Cancer, that was your reading. And namaste. I pray you find your way. I'll see you next time. Mwah.